So hello, Ikan Sari is here. Let's talk about the luminance. So the piece this changed to a coil. Two band are clearly seen. Let me draw a band. It just look like this. Hmm. Okay, so it is helix and it is coil. Okay, the oscillator strength of the long wavelength band of the alpha helix is decreased by the 30%. The long wavelength band of the polyglutamic acid and the polysyne being in a coil form characteristic by the oscillator strength of 0.11. The oscillator strength for the alpha helix is 0.075. The hypochromic effect has been explained in detail both experimentally and theoretically. The dependence of the effect of the medium pH ionic strength has been studied. It is obvious that the disappearance of the hypochromism in the course of the alpha helix transition can yield quantitative measure of the alpha helix of protein. Because of the difficulties involved in the spectrophotometric measurement in the ultraviolet region, it is near about the 200 nanometer. This method is used seldom in the studies of the protein. On the contrary, it is simple, efficient for the nucleic acid, whose wavelength lies around 260 nanometer. Like absorption spectra, the fluorescence spectrum of the complex molecules are blurred and devoid of a fine detail. This does not refer to the line spectra, which are observed under the special condition and which has so far found no application in the biophysics. The intensity, polarization, and the duration of the fluorescence prove to be more informative than the wavelength of the band maxima. The wavelength of the band maxima are not much informative as the intensity, polarization, and the duration of the fluorescence. Suppose that the time we take at 0 and there are the n excited molecules, if the probability of the transition for the one s from an excited to an unexcited state supplemented by the emission of a light quantum is f, and probability of the rationalist transition in which the excitation energy is converted into the heat, that is G, then the dN is equals to minus F plus G bracket dT. Okay, so the average lifetime of the excited state is given as the time is equals to 0 dTn. Okay, the intensity of the fluorescence decrease exponentially. It may in the most cases it is of the order of the magnitude equals to the 10 raised to minus 6 to 10 raised to minus 9 second. Thank you so much.